and I don't. Come si dice come si chiama?
Paul.
His name?
Paul.
Of the other.
Paul. My name is Paul.
Ah.
Steven. Paul. Denny?
Two brother.
Yes. Yeah. We're brothers.
Okay. Danny.
Danny, what's up, brother? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're doing Power Network?
See? Yeah. Cool. 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. So brand new.
Tu lo capisci l'inglese?
That's awesome.
Translator.
Hi. You have your translator. Hello.
I try because his wife is speak English very well. Yeah.
Where's your baby? Where's the baby?
Baby.
That's cool. So where in Italy are you?
She tried to. Perché sono le wife.
Sweet. Yeah.
So
Lino's coming. He'll be here in a minute or two. Lino, Stefano, and Blanca.
Gianluca.
Yeah, and then Daluca. Yeah. Do you guys live close to each other?
I don't understand.
Far away from each other? You and Lino?
I don't know.
Stefano, close?
Before we are in Skype.
Skype.
Before.
That's cool. So we're gonna invite them. They'll be here in a minute. Okay. So folks, as you can see, we're gonna be doing the Italian version today, Google Hangout. So we're gonna be all over the world. You know, we got Hawaii, San Diego, and Italy. And that's the power of the internet. That's the power of doing business online. So we can connect, and this doesn't typically happen when you're in business, that you have the chance to be in business with people all over the world and to learn from them and to, you know, grow together. And even with the language barrier, we still are in the same business with the ability to earn, you know, incredible incomes. And, you know, as I was just stating with Paul, today's Friday, so within regards to the Empower Network, payouts are today. And so people are getting paid out all over the world, over 100,000 affiliates. And I know the company has paid out over $25 million in a little over a short year. And to individuals like ourselves from all over the world. And so who do we have here today?
Oh. Is that 1010?
Hai capito?
Ce l'hai fatta, Stefano? È arrivato Stefano.
I think his end might be muted. Is this Stefano?
Stefano.
Stefano. Steven Stefano. So is that the same thing? So who do we got next on the list, Paul? Let's pack this room up.
Lino is coming on here in a minute.
Lino, cool.
Lino, hangout.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Google Hangout.
Here I go again.
Not sure what happened to Luca.
Well, we're gonna need him. He's our translator.
I see only Stefano.
He's kind of like the key to this whole little puzzle here.
Stefano.
He is the solution to the puzzle.
Non riesce a scrivergli questo. Lui parla bene?
Aspetta.
Guys, here I am. Sorry about that. My microphone was switched off. I tried to get Lino and get him in the conversation. Just give me a second, yeah?
Okay, wow,
can you
your
hear me
English
now,
is
guys?
incredible. Very good,
Well,
yes.
it's not, Steve. It could be better. It could be better. I will improve it for sure. If I keep on talking with you, I will improve it.
Very
Just
good.
give me a second. I try to get him in.
Okay.
Just
So
you know what?
while he's trying to get him, just do your best to get him in. Let us know how we can help.
Yeah, I tell you what. This is the he's.
Okay, so folks.
Cheers.
Cheers! It's the evening.
Yeah, man. It's the evening. Over here, it's
This
the
is
evening.
9 p.m. Half
9
past
p.m.
9.
Yes.
Very cool.
There you go.
So you can see.
Paul, or Steven, what if I send you the Lino's email address? Can you contact him?
Yeah.
And invite
Yeah, we'll
him?
invite him then.
Because honestly, I don't know how to add people. Yeah, okay. So let me find the chat and write it over there.
I have his. He just gave me his
There we
email
go.
on Facebook, so I'll go ahead and try with that.
Which is, it should be this one. Check it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. Okay, so 1 second. I'll try to invite him.
I'm not in jail, even if you see all this dark behind me. So guys, good, pleased to meet you then once again, and sorry for the delay on the meeting, but we had a little problem with the Hangout, and so by the way, here we are.
This is super easy. This is mellow. There's no, this isn't corporate America. We call it when we're all in trouble because we're late, and that's the beauty of doing these things. And we're excited to have you from all over the world. And this is not only this is a big moment for Paul and myself and you guys, but I feel like this is a big moment for other people from around the world, because then they're starting to see the potential to do this, to be on these hangouts, to connect with people in different areas, to connect with people in your local area. And as we were talking with Lino, to be able to develop the same thing that we're doing here with Join a Mentor, to educate people, to provide more training, to provide more tools, to have these mentors, but to do this then in Italian. And so take what we put together and get someone to then put it all and transcribe it all into, translate it all into Italian, and then have like a beginner's boot camp in Italian. And I think that would be really beneficial. First of all, that's to me exciting because it's just beyond normal and it's a little bit harder, and so you're going to learn a lot. And then for you guys, you're bringing in new people from Italy, and then you have them that structure. And I think it'd be a great help for you guys.
Yeah, man, that's the base of our project. We started off with this kind of idea in our mind, and well, Lino has driven this project through all this big idea of bringing this, of simplifying the internet thing to the Italian people. That's why we are here and trying to do this BIM, first of all, in Italian, which is the main goal of our project. So, well, this thing you're telling me is, well, it would be so much helpful, and well, I don't know what I can say about. So let's see what we can do to collaborate on this thing. Which is we find your project, well, great, just great.
Well, that's cool, and we're excited to have you. We really are. So as we develop things in English, you know, then we can take those things and see how we can put them into Italian, simplify them in your language, and you know, maybe in that process, people like Paul and myself who are involved in it, you know, I would love to learn Italian. So this would be a way to be able to get more familiar with the language, and in a way that it relates to all of us in business, so then maybe process to learn a new language. You know, a fun way to be able to do that. So that's awesome. I have a suggestion. I invited Lino via his email, so if he didn't get that, what he can do is he can log into my email account, and he logs right into my email, and then on the top left it says Stephen Plus, and that takes him right to the Google Hangout room, and he just clicks join.
Okay. So guys, Stephen, do you want to give me just 1 minute? I go out of the Hangout, I get him on Skype, and I'll drive him through the process, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just give me a second, yeah?
Okay. Hey.
Look at that. One step closer.
Victory is near. So, it's Gianluca.
Gianluca. We have Denny on the far left, and then
Denny.
Tintin.
Gianluca. Okay.
I think. Tintin.
And Simona.
And Simona. Hello, Simona. How you doing today?
I'll be right back, Paul.
We'll be right back in 1 second, okay, guys?
Okay.
What Paul's is there? Paul's is there back.
Stefano, mi senti? Ok. Lino is in late because he has a little trouble with his hangout. He is connected to the first hangout, and now I have some problem to connect in the new hangout. I try to explain him to the way to do that, but he lost himself in the. He's a little bit in panic.
Okay, it's okay. He needs to do yoga. I did yoga this morning. If you do yoga in the morning, you can't panic. Everything just kind of flows. It's simple. And I guess if you're like sitting in the trees, like if you're hanging out in the nature, it's hard to panic.
There's some kind of I think that Lino.
So, what kind of you're in your restaurant right now?
I have this restaurant is 26 years and is in the center of Riccione, is a city near the sea in the Adriatic coast in Italy. And we make Italian food, special Romagna, Emilia-Romagna food, tagliatelle, lasagne, tortellini, you know, pizza, and all the Italian food. I think in a good way, because in a good taste, because many people comes here to eat. But now in Italy there is a little problem with the economy. People don't have money to spend, so it's a little bit difficult. Now the weather is raining, but it's not so cold because it's I think 13 degrees. It's not so cold. The last week was 2 degrees and was very very cold. But now the weather is not so bad. It's a little bit raining many times during the day, but we hope in the next
This is
day
a
that.
live weather forecast for you guys.
Hey, that was good. I enjoyed it, and I was actually getting hungry, and for some reason, like maybe ready for like a coffee, like just maybe even like a little bit of a wine, bust out some wine and.
I show you the restaurant.
Nice. Very nice. So, Gianluca, did you guys all grow up together?
Oh, when you come in Italy, you have to visit us in. I make for you a big plate of tortellini. You like it?
Hell yeah.
You like tortellini?
Love it.
Wonderful.
Well, guys,
Delicious.
I cannot get Lino in, man. I don't know what's wrong with
Okay,
him, but
I'm gonna try to help him get in
okay.
real quick here.
Hey, would you try to do one thing? Do you want? Why don't you look for him on Skype?
I was talking to him on Skype. He's not replying now.
He should be still there.
Stefano, senti sempre un po' di rumore?
Tantissimo Gianluca. Ma non fa
Adesso
niente.
cerco di tenere la mano qui davanti.
È un rumore a me familiare, non ti preoccupare.
Mi spiace perché dai.
Tranquillo, no problem.
Ma secondo me Lino non accetta le.
Lino, Danny, lui è entrato in un altro hangout, ha fatto un po' di casino, adesso non riesce a trovare il tasto per chiudere il primo hangout. Allora, quando cerca di entrare nell'hangout quello giusto, quello dove gli ha mandato Stefano l'invito, gli dice che c'è già un altro hangout aperto. Allora gli ho detto: Lino, condividimi lo schermo che ti do una mano, vado a cercartelo io il tasto per chiudere il primo hangout. Però mi è andato un po' nel panico e adesso era lì che un po' bestemmiava con lo schermo.
Ok, vediamo, ce la farà.
Vediamo se per caso non lo trovo neanche più in Skype. Lino Curci è qua.
Well, I got an idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to invite him the other way so he can log right into our account. If he doesn't do it or doesn't respond, it's okay. We can always do this again. I think this would be a great time for each one of you. If you could like
Luca, chiudi il microfono, Luca, per favore.
Only Italians watching this, and then perhaps give us an English, whatever, as best as you can, introduction, just so we know who you are, and anything. Either you can tell us about your business, your personal life, anything that comes to you, and just to, give us a chance and, just to tell us a little bit about yourself. And so you guys can do that and we'll continue to try to invite Lino.
All right. Well, actually, who want to start off first?
You go ahead. Go ahead.
I go first. And well, guys, I think I'm the youngest over here in internet marketing. I just started something like 1 year ago, and the thing is, I've got through Lino at the end of November. Just like after many researches on Empower Network, I was starting to doing bonus broker, which is another thing. And then I was looking for people who was doing good in bonus broker, and I went through him. And I contacted him, and then suddenly came out that he was probably the only person that is doing internet marketing in a professional way in Italy. Because the people, I got to tell that there's no much knowledge and culture about it in our country, so it's pretty new thing. But I bet the people would like to learn about it a little more. Sorry, but the thing is, there's no way to learn it. There's no focusing point, or for example, a good online course like could be Chris Farrell, for example, if you know what I'm talking about. And
Also, Stefano is gone. Is a bad connection.
We were getting there.
How's that doing?
Okay. That's okay.
Oh, Stefan, it's very nice the badge under your picture, Stefan Manson with the United States flags. Very
Okay,
nice.
you can do that. On the left.
You are a real American.
I guess so, but you know,
I love
live in
America.
Hawaii. I live in Hawaii here, so like I like to be kind of a neutral. I'm into the entire global thing. If you go to the left of your screen, it says Hangout Toolbox.
Oh.
And each one of you can do that.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Grazie.
You're back. You're back.
Have you got him?
Certo? Vai Stefano, go on.
Well, that's it, guys. I must say, well, my job is always been in another area, another field, but since I've been starting to get, curious about this thing, what everything has got clear, and thanks to Lino, I must say, because
so, it would be cool if you could actually do the same. Sorry to interrupt. It was bleeping out the same brief introduction, but just completely in Italian.
Do you want me to do it in Italian?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Right now. Wow.
Just right now.
Just real quick.
Okay. Are you recording me?
This is live. There's hundreds of people watching.
Ok. Beh, ciao. Io sono Stefano, faccio parte di questo gruppo di cui fanno parte anche Gianluca, fa parte Danny e fa parte anche un altro Stefano. Stiamo collaborando con Lino per fare questo progetto, fondamentalmente che è un progetto che mira a portare un po' di conoscenza dell'internet marketing agli italiani, un posto dove ancora non è arrivata come dovrebbe esserci, e Lino forse è un po' la chiave fondamentale per far questo in maniera semplice, visto che di esperienza ne ha, sono 7 anni che fa questo, e quando ci ha coinvolto 4 mesi fa ci ha permesso di arrivare al punto di capire in maniera semplice e rapida come funziona internet, qual è la potenza, qual è la portata e cosa si può fare. Lo sapevamo già, ma forse chi di più, chi di meno. Danny è un po' più di anni che lo fa, Stefano che vive negli Stati Uniti, che è italiano, lo fa ancora da più tempo, Gianluca è un buon vecchio programmatore, mio collega nei ristoranti, però siamo qua tutti per fare la strada assieme, il progetto è comune, penso che siamo tutti ben convinti di quello che stiamo facendo, per fortuna abbiamo trovato Paul e Steven che sembrano più convinti di noi con l'italiano e speriamo di mettere su una buona squadra. Noi siamo convinti che funzionerà, vogliamo portare questa conoscenza agli italiani e il progetto è questo fondamentalmente. Io ci metterò il mio, ognuno di noi metterà il suo per portare avanti il progetto, insomma. Quindi questo è tutto, poi venite a mangiarvi una pizza. Ciao.
Nice.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you verbatim said, I have no idea what you said, but you did say Lino, and you were giving a lot of respect to Lino for being a pioneer, a visionary. And in Italy, you guys are seeing, not just in Italy, but you guys are particularly seeing Lino as a mentor, someone's paving the way for your success, your financial success, but the ability to have, not just another stream of income, because a lot of times it's like you don't have to have the stress anymore. Because I know I'm vaguely familiar that the economy is suffering in Italy, and this is definitely a way to revitalize economies when you can make money on the internet instead of the traditional way to earn income. So this is going to, through the efforts of, it starts with, for this particular thing, it starts with the Empower Network, and then you get someone like Vick Strizheus, who really just started clarifying his vision and then giving us tools to really kind of jump on that vision. And then you have a guy like Lino who says, hey, I see a major chance here to help people in Italy, and let's provide them, simplified tools. So then here comes Paul and I, and this all happens in a matter of months. Here comes Paul and I with this vision to do join a mentor, which is just really to help for training, support, to simplify things. And then you have Lino saying, hey, I want to do that, and we want to do this for an Italian team. So then now you have, Stefano, only 1 year of online internet marketing experience, and obviously, you're seeing how this is going to be a way of life for you now, and something that you can do long past, for as long as you want to, and share this with other people. So thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks to you guys for sharing with us your information. We're sharing our project. I think we can get together and get along very well if we share an idea, and if we look forward to get to the point and straight there all together. I mean, there's only one vision that brings you there, but you need to find the right people to share it. Otherwise, it doesn't work, I think.
Right. Stefano, did you and Gianluca, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that.
That's right.
And Lino, did you guys all grow up together, or how do you guys know each other?
You want to know the truth? We met each other, I think, less than 1.5 months ago.
Yeah.
But I must admit that I really believe in this team, and I think today is the first day we see each other in the face throughout the webcam. But the thing is, sometimes the voice and the words of the people, when you talk with them, if they say in the truth, and you can feel what they're saying. If you don't see them in the face, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you
Right.
get more the message they wanted to send you, so you know what they want to tell you. And I rely on this project, man. I think these guys are good, and I get along very well with them, so we were doing just good.
Yeah, that's great.
Go ahead, Paul.
Lino, are you here? I see somebody's joined the Hangout.
Do we have Lino?
I
You should
believe
have
you
it.
logged in through your Gmail,
Oh, beautiful.
but I don't know if he has a webcam or.
It's all right. He's the pioneer of this deal. And,
Yeah, here.
Okay, he's joined a mentor. So let's, as Lino is, I believe, Lino, if you're there and you hit the microphone on the top right, it should be gray and not red. So just want to make sure you're not muted. Denny, can you share with us, and you could, if maybe one of you guys translate this in Italian is okay, who he is, who you are, and just a little bit about yourself.
Ok,
Stefano, se mi dice qualcosa, traducimi.
Adesso io chiamo.
sì, Stefano, puoi sentirmi?
Sì.
We got Lino.
Danny, allora, yeah. Stefano,
Is this the man?
See. Yeah, man, here he is.
mi senti,
Lino.
Stefano?
How are you?
Ti sentiamo tutti, Lino. Ti sentiamo tutti.
Okay, friends, very good. At last, I'm joined with you. So yeah, very well. Sorry, but tomorrow I'm going to buy a new video camera. Okay,
Nice.
great. I'm very happy to be here with you, friends, because this is my team. There is another man, is other Stefano from New York, but he cannot hear because he have some works problems. Okay, I'm now. I tell to my team that you are very good friends, very good marketers, and very helpful. Your idea is very helpful. I love your idea, and I love because I promoting very hard your idea. I promoting very hard to all my internet friends, to all my Facebook friends, because I think this is very helpful for new beers to promote, for also for all the marketers to promote as well the BIM, and BIM will be the great program in internet world, I think, in 2-3 months, and I want to tell you a great thanks for your idea, for everything, for all the new beers. Very great thanks. Ok, friends.
Ciao.
Questo è il
Ciao.
nostro pizza man.
Capisci?
Yeah.
This
Saluta, Walter.
This is not a technical hangout. This is a restaurant hangout.
Ciao, Walter.
Ciao Walter, ti saluto.
This is a restaurant hangout, not
You
technical
knew it
hangout.
before you're talking with Italians, so the pizza was, of course, in the chat. And then
When you go in Miami, we take you our original pizza. We take you from Italy.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead for with your info, please. And speaking about the jam and the beam. Okay.
Well, thank you, Lino, for the compliments, and to be part of the vision, because this really doesn't. Paul and I just can have an idea, and without other people seeing it or understanding it, it's just an idea. So you guys being here and taking time out of your day to to get onto the hangout and to educate us, and hopefully we're educating you. We appreciate it also. And I was just saying that what we're going to develop, and it's gonna happen fast. Paul's gonna come to Hawaii next week. We're gonna do the beginners guide, how to basically how to get started making money online. Beginners, how to set up a get response, how to create a Facebook timeline cover, how to do simple free advertising. I mean, the basics that a lot of times we overlook because it's so basic, and then when we bring in new people to our team. So all of you are leaders, okay? Let's say you're all leaders, you're all gonna have a team. When someone gets started on your team, you're gonna wanna hand them, here, watch this. And then you can then go on and do more things, but then you don't have to, I call it like babysitting or micromanaging, versus just here, hand somebody the internet basics, and then they can learn how to do this. And we can make this in Italian. So, all we do is we make it, and then you guys, get someone to translate it right into Italian, and then it's done. I mean, it's available. And it'll change our lives. It's going to help us, because the day you forget about the new people, the day that you forget about the new people, and it usually happens when you start making a good amount of money, you stop worrying about all the people. It's just what happens. And I've seen it happen in major ways, that somebody's earning a lot of money, they forget about all the new people who are getting started, because they just see it like a cattle call, and anyone can get started, and that's the end of it. But there's no long-term stability there. There's not that foundation that creates ultimate wealth. I'm talking ultimate wealth is created when you help replicate and duplicate anything. You create a simple, duplicatable system, like an Empower network. If you just get 2 people, 2 new customers per day, you know, and you do it consistently, and if you just focused on that, you're going to be at a $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month level. We all understand that. So the good part is we're going to then simplify that and make it just so when somebody gets started, they're not lost. And then you guys are going to help us develop, you know, into the Italian and Italian language. And I'm going to share my screen real quick. You know, and this isn't, I'm going to be honest, like, this isn't to brag. This isn't, this is because I was really poor. I mean, really poor. No car, no bank account, just, you know, embarrassed, you know, struggling. And this is my payout today. You know, this is today, $2,898 today. So on a Friday, and every Friday you get paid from the Empower Network. You know, that doesn't mean that everyone's going to earn this type of income, but that also means on the other side of that, that you can earn a lot more than this type of money. And coming from a place of poverty, like where you're working 2 or 3 jobs, you're, you know, $12 an hour and $10 an hour, and you're borrowing money, and then you're paying money back, and you're just doing everything you can. This is, you know, becomes life-changing money and gives the ability to, you know, free up time and to be able to do more advertising and marketing. I earned this type of income without any type of list, without any type of network already built up. This is organic, just grassroots marketing by this is the most important thing that I see is a good attitude. I don't care what type of shit's in your way. I don't care what type of problems in your way. Nobody wants to hear a bad attitude. Have a good attitude, and people want to do what you're doing. That's the #1 thing I was consistent with, is I believe I have a positive vision, so I had a good attitude. I put that out there. I did free advertising on Facebook. I did free marketing on YouTube. And, you know, to go back to yesterday, you know, you guys need to start. You got to get your own YouTube channel, okay? And you need to just put videos up. And it links in with your blogging. And listen, blogging and YouTube and Facebook are not the way to earn a lot of money fast. Buying traffic, the thing that Vick teaches, is the way to make a lot of money fast. Not everyone can afford to buy traffic. Not everyone knows how to buy traffic. So what you need to do when you start is you brand yourself. And the first thing I do when I brand myself is to become positive. You know, like if I'm hurting inside, if I'm having a bad day, my car breaks down, I can't pay my rent, my phone gets shut off, I don't go onto Facebook and say, I'm having a horrible day, someone please give me sympathy. It pushes people away from you. So you become, you know, happy and positive, and people want to be around you. So, you know, I recommend you guys not to have a good attitude, because you're obviously all have incredible attitudes. So you already have that there. Now start putting yourself on Facebook, and we're going to work hard. You know, let's really work hard together. And whoever's watching this, if you have ideas or you have ways to add value to this, by the 12th of August or April, we'll have, you know, the original version of the basic beginners, newbies boot camp. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then get you guys that. You're going to have access to that, and we're going to then start creating the, you know, I personally now I want to market in Italy somehow, because I would like to get some people in my personal group in Italy. But besides that, to put this and to have an Italian team, to have that language and to have that accomplished, that to me sounds fun. That sounds exciting, and it sounds like it can help a lot of people. So Thank you. Thank you for your vision as much as ours, Lino, and everyone respects you. You got great energy, great attitude.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so it's a pleasure. And how long have you known Vic? Lino, how long have you known Vic and worked with him?
Cos'è che ha detto Stefano, scusa? Stefano?
Da quanto conosci Vic? Da quanto conosci Vic?
Ah, no, perché non l'ho sentito bene. I long term. I know Vic from 2 years because I was in a Global Success Club before. I was a VIP in Global Success Club, and then Vic decided to build HTA, and I follow him in HTA. And I got good results with HTA. I got very good results for me in HTA, following his teachings. And now, when he decided to enter in Empower Network, I was little. No. I think Empower Network from Vic. I was a little no good idea. I think in the first moment, but then I think no. If Vic had this idea will be a great idea, because I believe in Vic. Because I follow him, and I got BIM, and today I'm platinum.
Nice.
Okay, thanks.
That's the way to go.
And so, what he's saying is, which to me this is.
Can I say something?
What's that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can say something.
Can you hear me, guys? Yeah, sorry about that. I was about to say one thing about Lino. It's not just like doing compliments or things like that. I think he started off 7 years ago. Yeah, at the beginning, he didn't know any word of English, so he didn't know English at all. So can you imagine the amount of work to learn and go through all these things that you find in the internet, trying to select which one is okay, which one is not, and what it's like for you starting off with Italian today, trying to understand the things that it's so hard, man. So before the things of Vic, we should look behind and think about what he has done. It's not a compliment of him. What is it? Let's it aside.
I forgot to tell this to you. I forgot because I don't want to remember when I was in front of a video in front of my PC, my computer, and I don't know one word in English. One word I don't know. One word in English 7 years ago. But I listen, every video, listen, and then I can start to understand something. Understand something, and I was in a way. Imagine, friends, when I was the first time I opened the WordPress back office, I was horrified. I was horrified when I opened the first time WordPress back office in English. Today, I open WordPress back office in Italian. I don't like. I do not understand. I do not understand. Stefano, scusa.
Scusate.
I do not understand nothing because my mind, because my eyes have a focus on English back office now. WordPress is very easy for me today. I built an entire website in only 2 hours with all the plugins, with all the content, with all the everything, because my mind is I want to have success in internet marketing. And today, with my vision, with my positive vision, with the things, Vick's things, with the Bob Proctor teachings, because I don't know Bob Proctor, I don't know Brian Tracy, and Vick teaching me about the power of the mind, and I don't know nothing about this, don't know nothing. And when I think about this, oh, it's not only a technical skill. This is great, is other, is attitude, is a positive mind. And I understand this. And every day I read my positive mind, I read my vision, I read everything about this. And after my vision is I want to help Italian people to make internet marketing in English, in internet marketing. But Italian people don't speak English. This is a great problem, because only 1% speak English. Only 1% speak English of Italian. Italian don't understand nothing English. And when Italian don't understand nothing English, Italian are out of the global internet marketing, are out. I think this. And my idea is I want to teach to Italian to learn internet marketing in English. And this is my vision, and the magical happens. Magical happens. Arrive, come to me. Stefano is a translator. Come to me, Gianluca is a programmator, and he know English. Come to me, Danny. Danny is a website, great website, and WordPress user. And then come to me, Stefano Polidoro is in New York, and he speaks English and is Italian. I don't know. This is magical. This is magical.
Yeah.
Understand me, my brother?
It's clear. It's crystal clear.
Yep.
And it makes it more than makes sense, because it's what happens to me. It's what's happened to them. It's what's happened to other people who are on our team, because we didn't know each other. We all are united through, a vision that someone before us may have had, or somebody after us may have had, but we all have the same feelings of, I want to share abundance. The
Yes.
only way to share abundance is to have abundance.
Yes.
The only way to have abundance is to allow abundance. And the way you allow abundance is through your mind. And
Yes.
through your mind, you have to have a clear vision of what you want before it can take place. You could get fortunate and things might land on your lap. But when you have a clear vision, and then you continue to take consistent action, that
Yes.
vision becomes reality. And just like that is right now today, this is the stepping stone of your vision. This really is a big part of it.
Thank you, brothers Manson. But I think I have another thing today. Today is this. Today I speaking with you. Today I was speaking with you because you wrote me this message. You wrote me, hey Lino, if you want to build your business, Italian business, we can help you. We can help you, because I don't know very technical stuff. I don't know some programs. I don't know Hangout. It's the first time. I don't know Hangout. This is clear. I don't know Hangout. This is very clear today.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to be, and I ask you today, I ask you, please, if you can help us to build this, our team, our vision, please help us, if you can.
Yes, we will. That's why we're here. All of you can, learn, be part of this, teaching us. You're teaching us while we're teaching you. I assure you that. I constantly learn. And then we also discover what's possible as far as what you need to learn and what I need to learn. And then that helps us really grow rapidly. It's not always like, how do you learn something? That's the hardest part. It's the hardest part is, what do you learn? And discovering what to work on, what to learn. And this Google Hangouts is a way for you guys to not only invite people to a Google Hangout, but really the vision here is that you can then do a Google Hangouts and you can bring in 8, 10 people on the panel, or just a couple of you, and then invite your guest, and make this huge. And it's so simple. It's so simple. It's effective.
Yes. Before this, not simple. Before this hangout, not simple for me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I want to tell you now, if you can explain to my team and for me the very first steps. The very first steps we can do for get some good results for with BIM is great. So 1, 2, 3 steps.
Okay, so the question is, I just got started in Big Idea Mastermind. I have access to the system. What are the very first things that need to be done? So the first thing, the really basics, and this isn't going to count as the first thing, this is like needs to be done before you can get into any type of money-making position, is you set up your account. So once you set up your account, make sure that your get response is set up. So the first thing is simple. Let's go over this. The very first step is you get your get response account, and then you get your get response on the single opt-in by sending an email.
Yes. Today, sorry. Today I sent email at get response because I sent email to BIM support 4 days ago. Please add me to get response to single opt-in. But after 4 days, I cannot have this single opt-in. In the morning, in my morning, I post also in our Jam Face group. In my morning, I think about, this is not good. I must write from myself to get response support. I wrote to get response support, please add me this single opt-in because I am a Vick BIM founder and Vick Strizheus student. Please add me with happy to single opt-in. After 1 hour, get response wrote me, hey Lino, you just have now the single opt-in. 1 hour.
There you go.
So that's the quick way to do it. So
I actually need to do that as well because I've been waiting 4 days now and I'm still on the double opt-in. So
yes,
I'm gonna do that today as well.
So yeah, that's the first thing that everybody wants to do is get access to your account. Set up your BIM, load in your photos. Customize your account, link it to your get response, and get on that single opt-in. So does that make sense? That's kind of like what you do before you do anything.
Yes.
Okay. So once you do that, then the next step is you need to buy traffic. You need to buy a solo ad. You need to, buy some sort of pay-per-click traffic. And so what I recommend you do first before that is potentially, and you can do it with yourselves, is just to test out, make sure that your site's working. So then you could say, hey, would you, Lino, opt in, put your email address into my page, just to make sure, so you don't waste any money and you don't waste any time.
Yes.
So then you just check, and okay, let's say that the setup's good, you're on single opt-in, you receive the autoresponders. The only thing you need to do after that is you need to get traffic to the page. The fastest turnaround for an investment to put money in and to get sales out is you buy a solo ad. So and I know that I'm assuming that you guys understand what a solo ad is, but let me clarify it a little bit, because I know some people say, I keep hearing this word solo ad, but I don't know what a solo ad is. That's okay. So what a solo ad is what you want is for people to go to your website that are looking to make money online. They're looking for a home-based business. They're looking for a network marketing, MLM, whatever it is. Make money online. Okay, so how do you get people that are looking to make money online to go to your website? Well, you basically contact other people who already have that type of list. So let's say that they have 50,000 people in their list who want to make money online. So you contact that person and say, hey, I want to have people go to my webpage that want to make money online. You already have the people that want to make money online, so it's that simple. And you tell them, I want to give you $100, and I want you to have 200 of your people go to my web page. That's what buying a solo ad means, is they're going to send an email to their email list, and then every time somebody clicks on the link in the email, which will be your web page, that's considered one unique click. So let's just say that you buy 200 clicks. That means 200 people go to your web page. Now, from there, results vary based on the provider. But let's just say 25% put their email address in. So that means 50 of the 200 people put their email address in. Now they're in the system. They watch video 1, incredible video. They watch video 2, even more powerful video. Because what happens is somebody watches video 1 in your back office, and video 2, they want so bad to be part of this. They're willing, now they're at the mode where I'm willing to give everything. I want to put my money in. I want to be part of this. And they don't even get the chance to start yet. Because the psychology behind this is that when you don't just force and try to sell someone something really fast, you not only get a customer, you not only get a sale, but you get someone like Lino on your team. Okay? Because someone who has, I'm ready to put everything into it, I'm passionate about it, I want to buy all the products, and I want to get other people involved in it. That's where you start getting a lot of momentum. But you need to buy a solo ad to ramp things up, okay? And a lot of, I can recommend a couple things with solo ads. One I do recommend is, we all know this, is you have to test. Buy $50 worth to test, and make sure that it's good leads or it's good traffic. And the way you can typically gauge that isn't just by how many people put their email address in, but it's really about the emails. When you send out emails to people, are they opening the emails? Are they clicking on the links? That's known as a responsive list. So you want to have, that good feeling before you go getting brave and excited to drop in $200 or $500 or more. And so one place a lot of people go to it's called, I I believe it's eZine, and then so you can go through there and look at different providers. And I think I got another link I can pull up here, and it's seriously like you got to shop around, okay, and you got to ask some questions to the provider. You want to make sure that hopefully you get a buyer's list, meaning the person you buy the solo ad from, the list of names, they're buyers. They've already bought something showing they want to work at home or they want to work online. So to ramp up things and I haven't done this yet for the Big Idea Mastermind because I was waiting a couple days for the kinks to be worked out and then next week to buy solo ads. Okay, and from then on out, then you let the magic happen and let the system work for you. You don't have to sell anyone anything. You don't have to tell anyone anything. You don't have to explain anything. You let the emails and the videos really do the work for you.
Okay,
so,
sorry, Steven. I have a question.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
Which is the best? Because now we have two systems to promote. Now we have our affiliate link from Beam, and now we have your landing page. Which we can promote everything, right? We can promote Jam landing page. We can promote Beam landing page, right? There are two funnel system, two diverse funnel system, right?
Great question. Very good question. And so it can help clarify this for everybody.
Thanks.
With Big Idea Mastermind, BIM, we were expecting it to launch early March. It was delayed, 2 weeks. So then Paul said, let's go ahead and offer our system, Join a Mentor, which was already set up. It was already converting, and it's for the same vehicle. It's for the Empower Network. And so everyone could promote with that. You can still do that. It's going to be available to you guys for sure from now and as long as you want. And what I'm focusing on right now, my little bit of traffic is going through Join a Mentor. But starting on Monday, based on the assumption that everything with Big Idea Mastermind is all set, I'm only going to put my traffic into the Big Idea Mastermind.
Okay.
I'm only going to send it there. Now, this is going to be a little bit of an advantage that we're going to have. For the first, let's say, 2 weeks that everyone's sending traffic to Big Idea Mastermind, we're going to be developing 2, 3, maybe 4 different squeeze pages. Now, the goal is that these squeeze pages are hooked up to Big Idea Mastermind, so as soon as they opt in, then they're in the same funnel, the Big Idea Mastermind funnel. Okay, and so we can add value by having more squeeze pages, but they still go into the same funnel that converts for you. So the major focus is to zero in on Big Idea Mastermind. Join a Mentor is obsolete. It's nothing. It's zip, zero, zilch without Big Idea Mastermind. Because if people get started in Big Idea Mastermind, they already get enough to change their life. They already have enough tools, enough resources, enough training. They already have it's enough to change your life. But if you wanted to go and step up to the next level and you wanted to make your life easier, then you would look for, and this is like a universal thing. When you get involved in a business, if you start doing well, there's always a way to make it easier. There's always a way to make it more profitable. That is what we're here with Join a Mentor. So we're not only going to have the help desk, it's going to be a live online help desk, the beginners boot camp in English and Italian and maybe other language eventually. Okay, so for beginners, the beginners help area, and then a bunch of squeeze pages that you can use that if they put their email in, they go right into the Big Idea Mastermind funnel. And